things have changed. And as of right now, my business is doing pretty well. But just like you, I'm concerned about tomorrow. It's true to say that I am not the most well-educated guy on TV. One guy lately has become Andy Bernard from The Office. You know Andy, and he's like, oh, I'm from Cornell. This guy is so desperate to let everybody know that he went to Cornell. Well, I want you to know, I didn't even go to college until I was in my 30s. And when I did, I went as a special student, which I think meant I was in a short bus. I didn't go to get a degree, nor did I receive one. I went just to find some answers because I wanted honest answers to honest questions. But due to the broke part of a divorce, I could only afford one semester of college. So instead of going to college, I just went to the bookstore. I still go to the bookstore all the time. And while it's not Cornell, I'm hoping that self-education might work out as well as it did for my grandfather or Benjamin Franklin. The one thing that I haven't done in my life was gamble. I mean, even when I was at the height of drinking, I was not a gambler. And I realized this weekend, not entirely true. What I'm doing right now is probably the biggest risk and gamble of my life. It is a game that I have gone into knowing that most likely I am going to lose. The odds are not in my favor. Because of what I have come to believe and feel compelled to say, because I try to live my life as an honest man, I am not making friends anywhere. I am not making friends on either side of the aisle in Washington, and that's fine, because I think they are out of control. Believe what you will on why I'm here in your living room every night, but I am sitting here at this table, playing my cards face up every night in hopes that others will join me soon. If you think that spending and corruption and power are all out of control in Washington, congratulations. You're already a member. Now stand up and lead. On Saturday night, I was in Florida. I had just tucked my kids into bed. It was about 11 o'clock. I checked my email. An old friend of mine sent me a note about this TV panel that included one of the bigger hate mongers in the country from NBC News. It was really actually more of a lynch mob than anything else. And they all agreed that I was a dangerous and crazy person, that I make it more likely that something tragic would befall our president, my president, your president. They also hinted that if another Timothy McVeigh would appear, it would be this guy's fault, meaning me. This from the same people that were saying that, they were being intimidated into silence just a few months ago.
I would never be the person who says that you have to watch what you say because some borderline... No, really. Yes. I'm not for that.
No.
That's an argument that's given a lot. You can't say this because a borderline person might take it and then do this. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's the price of living in a free speech country, and I do want to live in one because I make my living at it. Okay, but, I must say, Tim McVeigh in 1995, if you recall, this was the same kind of talking that made him blow up that building.
Unbelievable. Let me be clear on one thing. If someone tries to harm another person in the name of the Constitution or the truth behind 9/11 or anything else, they are just as dangerous and crazy as those people we don't seem to recognize anymore. You know, the ones who kill in the name of Allah. There are enemies, both foreign and domestic, in America tonight. Call it fear-mongering or call it the truth. Either way, remember, you are the key. While you search for the truth, they will try to demean you for what you watch, what you read, what you listen to. But let me make you this promise. If we can put principles over parties and just do the right thing, not the easy thing, but the right thing, we will heal this nation and restore her as a beacon of freedom for all of those not just yearning to breathe free, but those who respect the hard work and the sacrifice that makes it possible to breathe free. Are we all Howard Beale tonight? Are all of us, all those people just opening up those windows every night and finally expressing what needs to be said? Or are we just people who care enough about this country just not to care what we look like anymore?
Listen to me. Television is not the truth. If you want the truth, go to God. Go to your gurus. Go to yourselves. because that's the only place you're ever going to find any real truth. But man, you're never going to get any truth from us.